were able to see that bird on video pitch out and flew right over the top of my decoy. That bird gobbled earlier than I've heard one gobble all year. I'm kind of set up in a thick spot and back over here to my left where the bird landed. I think he was inside of 50 yards, strutting. Another bird across the field was gobbling. There was two of them there. I also heard some hens in there yelping. They went to the hens. But there's no way I can get to them where they are. I'm gonna have to bank on them, probably coming back to this field to strut. Or maybe I hadn't been doing much calling. I think I'm gonna. The sun's hitting this field. 2 different times I've seen birds strutting in this field when the sun comes up. Just gonna be patient. Call a little bit. That one bird saw the decoy for sure. Just gonna hang out here. Just. The last time he gobbled, he wasn't very far. We're just gonna hope they come back to this field to strut. There's really no other way to get to them without busting them with too many eyes. Just hope for the best. It's a pretty morning. We'll just hang out right here. I've been sitting here another hour or so. These birds were in this field gobbling. Early, that one bird that pitched out and flew over me had to be inside 50 yards strutting. But the way I was set up, that's the one direction I couldn't see and shoot. He flew right over me, right. I was set up so I could shoot between me and where he was roosting. The other turkey that was gobbling with him across the field was steady gobbling till about 8 o'clock. It's 8:20 now. Well, to about 7:30. There's another bird on over toward my truck just burning it up. I'm gonna gather my stuff up and try to make a little loop around, see if I can't keep calling and keep track of him. Did hear some hens right across the field here just a few minutes ago, but since early, I don't think there's been a turkey in this field. I think at one time there were 2 gobblers in the field, probably inside 100 yards. I'm gonna stand up and check the field real close and make sure there's no birds in here now. Still hear a bird gobbling way off. There's been, I know, 2 here close and at least 1, maybe 2 more further off. So I'm gonna gather up right here and make a loop on them, go back toward my truck. Maybe we can luck up if I feel like I can get out in front of them. We'll see what they do. Y'all, hadn't been able to strike these birds up again, but instead of calling too much and just gambling on walking up on them and bumping them, I made a 180-degree turn. I'm 180 degrees from where I was this morning and where they were last gobbling. Unless they went into the creek bed behind me, they could still be in these pines. A long road here, right here, that parallels the creek. I'm just gonna sit here a while and call. Maybe if they come out, they want to walk this road. I hadn't heard a hen or gobble or anything for about almost an hour. I'm hoping these hens are starting to slip off from these gobblers. Maybe they'll come looking. Got a decoy set up out in the road. Let's go sit here and try it for a little while. Alright, y'all. Stayed here about, I guess I've been here 40 minutes or so. Hadn't heard any hens yet. I have still been hearing a gobbling back other direction, opposite direction where I parked. Jake texted me a while ago. He's hunting. I think he's kind of chasing them birds. He was trying to make a big loop on them. I don't know where these birds went. This morning, that's about as close as I've ever been to a turkey without killing it. And that gobbler pitched off the roost, flew right over the top of the decoy and landed. I heard him spitting. he had to be inside 50 yards, but the way I was set up, the only place I couldn't shoot was to the left. The other gobbler was gobbling across the field. I thought surely they'll strut right up to the decoy. We would have had it perfect, but they ended up strutting down to the end of the field, getting together and leaving. Did hear some hens throughout the morning. You really can't compete with the real thing when those hens don't want to be in that field. So that was a beautiful morning. Cool. It's 38, 39 degrees when I got here this morning. So Jake just texted me, see if he's still on the bird. I'm gonna make another move and try to locate one. He sounds like he's still on them. If they continue on the road where he said he saw them heading, they're gonna see my truck. But I'm gonna kind of just start slipping around again, calling every once in a while. Just might strike one up. They'll gobble any time of day, but they ain't doing nothing right now. We ain't gonna give up on them. Y'all hang on. All right, y'all, we wrapped up that hunt. I texted Jay right before I left out of farm down there. He had been on a couple of birds. I think they had 7 hens with them. He gambled on which direction he thought they were going to go, and they went the opposite way, of course. So anyway, beautiful morning, lots of gobbling. Y'all heard those birds. They were right in our lap. One of them was for sure. I did everything but kill him. So I think that's closest I ever been to a gobbler and didn't shoot. But before we go this afternoon, I'm going to show y'all something here I picked up. This is we had our it's been a long time since our area had a National Wild Turkey Federation banquet. The guys over at Apex Ammunition and some other local guys decided to put together a banquet this year and had a real good turnout. They had asked me to sponsor a table, so I did. And part of the deal for the tables, you got to pick some from a different selection of guns. And this is the first of 3 that I'll be getting. There's 2 other guns I've got that'll be in later. I'm going to show y'all this one. I had a Browning Light 20. Still got it years ago. The first gun my dad gave me. I used it for dove hunting, squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, small game stuff. But this is the first 20 gauge since then that I've ever gotten. This is a Benelli Nova. It's in this new mossy oak camo pattern. I think Jason hunts with a 20 gauge Nova. His is black. Pretty sure it's what it is. Anyway, I want to show y'all this right quick. I'm going to be getting a choke tube for it. I'm going to have to ask Jason. I think Jason uses a heavy shot choke tube. If any of y'all out there got experience with the 20 gauge Nova, let me know what choke tube y'all use. I've got to get one here pretty soon. We had to try to hunt with this gun this year. If we could mess around and get one as close as that bird was this morning gobbling, he's easy inside 20 gauge range with these tungsten shells. I'll pick up some Apex ammo for this one next week too, but we'll get more into depth. I want to show y'all this. I'm kind of excited about it. I ain't killed a lot of turkeys, and certainly I never thought I wanted to try one with a 20 gauge, but we're gonna give it a shot with this one. This might be fun. It's lightweight, gonna be easy to carry. Be a good little gun for my wife to shoot. I told her I want to get her to try to shoot it. Maybe we can get her back out there this year too. But anyway, we appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe and come back again tomorrow. We'll have something going. Still got about 2.5 weeks of turkey season left, so surely goodness we can get on another bird.